All right, so I was at Fred Reyes greenhouses yesterday and I saw one of the coolest plants that I have ever seen. I'm calling it the baseball plant because that is like literally the size of a regulation Major League Baseball, but it's actually called Jatropha cathartica, the Jatropha baseball, which is really neat. It's got this awesome codex, kind of like an adenium, and then it grows like this broccolini looking kale thing on top. And then the ones they actually had at the nursery had a little lantana looking flower, a verbena looking flower coming up the top. And I was doing some research on this plant last night. Come to find out, this is a Texas native. So all you Texas native plant people out there, this is native to Texas and Mexico. Whoa, you learn something new every day. It's crazy. I'm making all kinds of weird noises. All right, so what I did learn is that they are desert plants. They don't like a whole lot of water. So I thought, what a perfect use for the bonsai supplies, all-purpose bonsai soil to replant this guy. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is get our pot ready, and we're gonna use a nice glazed porcelain pot that has a little filter at the bottom. What do you call those the other day? Little screens, so that all the soil doesn't go at the bottom. We're going to flip this guy. Just like everything else, we're going to try to keep most of the soil together. I don't want to break up the roots completely. We're going to flip it upside down. Keep some of that akadama right there in the pot. Flip it upside down and see what this root ball looks like. All right. All right. That's not too shabby. Lost all the soil just now. That's okay. We'll toss it back in. We'll mix in a little bit of this together. So if you see, it kind of looks like a turnip. It looks like a big old radish or a turnip, but we got the root ball right there. Not a whole lot of roots going on here, honestly. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set this off to the side. We'll maybe mix in some of that soil with the bonsai soil. So if you look at the bonsai soil, it is very much made for well draining. Calcined clay, some perlite, pumice, lava rock, pine bark mulch. We're gonna mix in some of this old mulch in there and kind of mix it up. I got my chopstick. Give it a little curl. Kind of mix it up just like so. And then maybe add a little more. Just like that. Boom. Good to go. Let's see. I don't want it to be too deep in there. Let's go ahead and use the rest of this bag. And always keep your nursery pots. I always save these for the next project. Mix this stuff in. All right. That looks pretty good. It was like right here, wasn't it? We'll get some more soil. Top it off. All right. Before I even put this in here, I'm gonna take my chopstick and I'm going to poke in here and try to get all of the air bubbles out. What I call them air bubbles, air pockets. Just like that. Make a little bowl for it to sit in. Just like that. And then we'll top it off. I can get more in here than I spilled. So for the chopstick trick, get down in there and get those air pockets filled in. You can see as I'm poking in, the air pockets are just filling in with soil, especially go underneath the trunk. Don't poke the codex, but poke under it. My dog must have just eaten a bee or something. He's freaking out. All right, that looks pretty good actually. I'm gonna put a little salt bay action. And this is not something you're gonna need to fertilize really. When I'm looking online, the research I did, it says they like a little foliar every once in a while. But other than that, I mean, check it out. I mean, that is a rare plant that I've never seen before. I'm going to make sure to keep the label because I'll never remember how to pronounce Jatropha cathartica ever. But there we go. Awesome, beautiful. Can't wait for it to start blooming. It will go in the greenhouse over winter, so it'll make it through, and hopefully I don't kill it. We'll find out. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoyed looking at this cool plant, and we'll see you on the next one.